Good morning, everybody. How you doing, Atlantis? Hey, Riker. Yes, please don't spam. But good morning. Hello to you. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday so far. Just started. I know it's. For me, it just started. What is it? Day March 3rd. Good gracious, March 3rd. Next time we look, it's gonna be freaking Christmas, and that is insane. I'm pretty sure that'll happen way quicker than we want, but that's the thing. Hello, James. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Gotta work. Oh man, is it snowing there? Yeah, I was talking to my manager yesterday, and he was telling me that it's still snowing for him. Well, he lives in Minnesota, so... sorry, not Minnesota, Wisconsin. Oh, hello, everybody. When are you going to play Euro Truck Sim? I did play last week. It's Damnland. I don't know if I'm going to play today, but we can try maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We are in Assetto Corsa, and we are in a Porsche. Porsche 992 GT3 RS. Beautiful car. Kind of see. Engine is off right now. I don't know. Do I have DRS? I never checked. I have DRS working here. And I don't know which button would be the DRS button because it does. No, that just, I don't know, throws the car there. Like randomly. Huh, that's funny. Go back to the pits. All right, so is that a Cadillac steering wheel? Yes, this is a Cadillac steering wheel that I'm using, and it the Super Cruise lights are RPM lights. But yes, this is a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. I have the V here. This carbon fiber is not like the real carbon fiber you find on a real V, but I put an insert here because, you know, it's hard to find a real V steering wheel. So what I did was I found the real controls here. I got the button out. I have a video putting the button in. I got the real metal pedal shifters that you find on a real V, and unfortunately the carbon fiber thing would be too expensive. And then I'm also missing the little V that goes in here, depending on the camera you're looking at. So there's a little V. In my real car, I have a V here and the real carbon fiber. Other than that, it's exactly the same steering wheel, other than obviously I also have a custom airbag holder here. This airbag holder, let me see if this camera is better, has a custom hand stitched in red and a blackout logo, and I 3D printed a bezel here in the back so I can put the magnets, and then just put the magnets in here. The steering wheel itself has an ESP32. Let me zoom in here. This is the good thing about this camera here, because I can get closer and you can see, hello. So you can see the internals here very closely. So I have this here is the ESP32 right down here, connected through a USB-C to the power coming from the Moza. The Moza powers 12 volts, so it's coming from here, and then this little guy here steps down. It's a buck converter, gets the 12 volts to 5 volts that feeds into the USB-C into the ESP32, and then I have a split here that takes a 12 volt and steps up on this big bright light here. This big bright light steps up to 36 volts, which is what this little guy here needs. So this is the wires for the light, this right here, and this wire here connects 36 volts to the LEDs. This LED is connected in series, so it has 11 LEDs that if you do the math, 36 volts will kind of go down to about what this thing needs. The ESP32 obviously is connected to the button, so every single button here works. If you pay attention to the music, I'm gonna change music with this button. I just changed it. And if you look at the rear view mirror right there, I can put the rear view center. Like for instance, I can move the rear view mirror using this button here. So I'm moving to the left, I'm moving to the right, I can move up I can move down. I can also move my side mirror with just changing where it goes to. Yeah, this is in a nutshell the steering wheel. If you're interested, I'll have a tutorial coming. I recorded the process of making this, and I am posting the steering wheel pretty soon on my channel. I just need to finish editing. I just gotta find the time and the motivation to edit. It's too long, and my ADHD just kind of goes everywhere at night. Sometimes I want to play, sometimes I want to spend time with the family, where I have things to do. So Boxy Aura, it depends. If you're talking about just this steering wheel here, this was the most expensive steering wheel I have in my simulator. This was $130. The Volvo steering wheel, which is this one, and it's the original Volvo, alongside with the BMW, with an Audi, they're all the same. I got the at the junkyard. They are only $15. And here also I have the lights working, so the LED lights. If I have, for instance, up to 65% RPMs, this will be green, and it'll be turning into yellow as it goes above 65 into orange, and then after orange it'll become blue when it's time to shift, and then it'll become blinking red if I go over the red line, which is always calibrated to the game, to the car I'm playing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And the total cost of the whole rig, not computer, not TVs, is $700. So that's how much I spent roughly on my simulator. And I do have a functional Apple CarPlay right there with the maps. If you get lost, if you want to find your way around. And it has a bunch of other functions. So let's go! Let's drive. Can you give us a tutorial? Yes, sir. It's already on my channel, Art Lover. That's why I say subscribe for tutorials. It's on my channel. It's posted. 45-minute long tutorial. I go into detail. Nightman. That's why I teach everything I know, man. I don't gatekeep. That's why I'm posting the tutorial on the steering wheel, and I'm gonna give you guys every information I have. I don't gatekeep. Alright. Hey, it's the Bella K6000. Welcome to my live stream. Good afternoon or evening to you. I know it's the end of the day for you. What time is it for me? Sans. You can actually see the time for me on my gauge cluster. Just below the tachometer right here. It says 8:05 a.m. 8:06 actually right now. That's the time right now in Eastern Standard Time. This is Miami, New York time for you. Good morning, Makoto. How you doing? Can I build myself an S60R shifter? I got this from my car, so I bought a brand new for my real car, the Spaceball, if that's what you're asking. And then I put the real car in here, and the car has a brand new trim I found on a dealership. I bought quite a few brand new parts for my real car. But just having the steering wheel working would be cool. Yeah, absolutely, man. And that's why I have the tutorial, and this one is coming soon for the Cadillac steering wheel for a Moza ecosystem. I do have a tutorial on my channel already. That's for Fanatec. Thank you, Nightman. Try my best, man. I try my best to teach everybody everything that I learned, because I am not a programmer either. I'm not an engineer. I don't know anything about electronics. I literally don't. Everything I do, I follow what ChatGPT or Gemini tells me. Literally. Like capacitors, resistors, no clue. ChatGPT says you need a 400 ohms capacitor, resistor. Yes, sure, I put it on. Are the paddle shifts working? Yes, every single button on the steering wheel is working here. I'm not using the paddle shifters because this is a Porsche 992 GT3. As you can see, that is a manual shifter, so it's H pattern, so I got to use the H pattern. If the car I'm driving is paddle shifters, then I use the paddle shifters. But yes, every single button here works. I'm changing now the Apple CarPlay there if I'm pressing the button here, so I can just move the screen up and down. Total price including the PC, so $700 is for the rig, $300 in car parts, $400 in wood metal carpet Arduinos. Arduinos are what makes the buttons work. So every single button here works because of the Arduinos. Then obviously I went a little overboard here. I have a triple TV here set up with a 4K 65-inch TV all around me. I have a very, very, very powerful computer. I think it's almost as the best you can get today. It's a 4090. It's not the best GPU, it's the next best. With a 9950X3D. I still believe it is the fastest CPU. And for consumer like grade, not for like server or like computer graphics applications. And I spent about 9,000 if you would add everything. Fair warning, I didn't buy a lot of the stuff that you see here. I'm a content creator, so the Moza, I'm sponsored and I'm affiliate ambassador for Moza. So I got the Moza R12 here. I got the Moza KS Pro, the CS Pro. I got a bunch of steering wheels. The pedals are Moza as well. You can see them down here. That's a Moza SRP. I do have the interior was free from the junkyard that sponsors me. All right, let me see more questions. How hard was it to make it? Colton, not hard, just a lot of work. So if you follow my tutorial, you'll see it is not hard. It's easy. It's just a lot of work. You have to do a lot of stuff. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Jaden. I had to go make my 2014 Ford Transit. All right, man. I'm in need of a sim shifter. Crafting one from an S60R center console would be interesting. Mix. So underneath the real Volvo Spaceball, I do have just a generic joystick. It's called a. You will search on Google for generic USB shifter. This is what you have. This one. How many miles did you have before it became a sim? Squid. This gauge cluster had about 98,000 miles. I drove about 30,000 miles without the odometer working, and then it's been working for about 30-some thousand miles. How many miles? I answered you should do trucking simulator build. Man, trucking parts are so hard to find, man. Real trucks. And they're much more expensive. If I had the space, then absolutely, I would do that. Can you please follow me? No, man, I don't do that kind of stuff. I follow people that I find interesting. I do follow a lot of people. I'm not one of those creators that don't follow people. But I don't do that just because you come here and ask. I'm sorry. Remember this guy. What do you mean? This me? Been a long time, by the way. Nice caddy wheel, bro. Oh, sir, thank you. Yes, it took me quite a lot of tries to get the lights to work. How much did the setup cost? About $700 in car parts and hardware like wood, metal carpet, and Arduinos. Thank you, 4KT. What game is this? This game is called Assetto Corsa for PC. And we are driving in a map called LA Canyon. Ooh. Almost got into that wall right there. Not looking at the map, am I? Is this... What? I missed the question. Where's... Oh, sorry, buddy. Is the game BeamNG or Assetto? Assetto. Load that setup. Setup is cool AF. Thank you, sir. How hard was it to build? Like I said, it wasn't hard. If you follow my tutorial, you're gonna see it's pretty easy. It's just a lot of work. Not gonna lie, you're gonna spend a few hours in your garage working with wood, metal, and carpet. And yeah, especially taking the car apart at the junkyard, that takes a while. And it's something I highly recommend. Go to the junkyard, get the parts out yourself, and then it's gonna be a lot easier for you to build. Websy, how'd you do that? Working lights, even if it's custom. I have tutorials on my channel, Websy. The tutorial for the steering wheel is coming soon. And I'll make a separate video on the lights here for the Super Cruise. How much does it cost? $700, Ness. I try to drift art. I'm learning. I'm not good yet. How'd you connect the dashboard? I have a tutorial about that as well. You can find it on my channel. When I have my own apartment, I'm possibly build something like that. I'm gonna try to get an RX-8. Nice, man. Yeah, make sure you follow me, subscribe to my channel, and also join my Discord. That's where we talk a lot about creating real cars, interiors, and as simulator. Because every brand is slightly different, although my tutorial on YouTube is going to teach you how to build one. And it works for several cars. I built a BMW E60 and also a Miata using the same process. The gauge clusters are completely different. That's something we need to talk. Everybody needs to help each other. Your car is too fast. This is a Porsche 992. So it is a pretty fast car. Pretty cool car. How many games do you have? I think that's the question. I have several. I do play a lot of BeamNG, Assetto Corsa Competizione, Assetto Corsa Rally, Assetto Corsa Evo, what else? Rally, GTA 5, Forza Horizon 6, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. Did I say BeamNG? I think I did. Well, BeamNG, I didn't. Can you give me like $10? Well, I'm sorry, I can't, man. Do you think it's possible to play No Hesi on Xbox? I don't think so. You can't download all the mods, meet your demise. And welcome back, by the way. Gonna be a bit of getting used to for cars that don't have rev so high. That's why I calibrate my tachometer to always match the red line. I think this car has 9,000 RPMs, so it just matches the red line. Pretty good so far, Niz. And this car is a lot faster and more, has a lot more downforce than the Cadillac I usually drive in the mornings. Do you have different maps? Yes, I have like maybe 40, 50 maps. I do like this one for early mornings. Ooh. It's a fun map to play a little and have fun. I do like No Hesi, so Shutoku or LA. I gotta go more into the LA Canyon, not LA Canyon, there's an LA map. LOL, you need to go outside. Oh, look who is talking. A person watching another person live streaming. Oh, kid. When you grow up, man. Maybe. Like, I don't go outside. Can you hit the limiter for me? I mean, I'll hit the limiter eventually, man. Do you have a passenger seat on your right? Yes, I do. Thank you, Kron. Cadillac, downforce, left the chat. Yeah, the Cadillac's not known for its downforce. I do have a CT5V 2026 in real life. I never went this fast with it, but I don't believe it has the same downforce as a 992. Absolutely not. It is good. The suspension is pretty firm, though. Pedal camera? Yes, sir. Your setup insane. Thank you. Hey, how are you? I'm pretty good. Do you play any other games? Yes, I play several games. I play Assetto Corsa Competizione, Evo. Ooh, just money shift. What else? American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator. I play Assetto Corsa Evo, or several games. Would this also work in right-hand drive? Yes. You can build whatever you want, and then you only see the dashboard. I mean the windshield, not the dashboard. So it doesn't matter where the car in the game has a steering wheel. I mean, you're not seeing the steering wheel on this Porsche here. Am I in a real life car? See? Read the chat. No, I'm in my home office. Do I play any other games? I answer that. Let me go back to the road here. Would this also work at right hand? I answer that. I have a question. Can a 5060 run American Truck Simulator? Yes, it can. It's just not going to be as, I mean, not above 10, probably just 1080. But it should work fine. Yes, absolutely. Don't your hands hurt? No, they're fine. What dash is it? Cadillac? No, the steering wheel is from a Cadillac CT5. The dashboard is from a Volvo S60R. 2005. How much did it cost? Was $700 roughly. What was the hardest thing to build? It wasn't like what gave me more work and harder in a way was the climate controls buttons. Like to get them all working, especially the knobs here, that was pretty hard for me. But with ChatGPT, you just follow directions, man. So I need to. Jaden, let's keep within the topic, please, because otherwise I just read your long comments, man, and I don't know what you're talking. Sorry, man. I don't want to get a sim, but I don't know what to get any suggestions. No suggestions for me, man. Sorry. What's the name of the game? Assetto Corsa. Are the roads you're driving based on a real-life location? Yes. I mean, yeah, 992 body flow versus Caddy, really different. Yes, absolutely. Totally different. And this has a huge wing in the back. Volvos are safe. Yes, they are. Thank you, TJ. Thank you, sir. How much is the car insurance? That's the greatest thing. I can crash as much as I want. $0. In my real cars, they're more expensive. Here in Florida, insurance is so annoyingly expensive, man. Oh, thank you, Prawn. I try, man. I try to drive as fast as I can and keep talking to you guys. I mean, I crash. You guys just saw me crashing a couple of times. But I try my best. So you can build any car sim, yes. As long as you have the parts, yes. You can build anything. Then the AC and radio work. So the radio works perfectly. The AC, all the buttons work. But there's no air coming out of here. I don't really need air. Can you drive an MK4 Supra? We can try later. Yeah. Alright, Lucas, hope to see you back, man. I'm sorry if I didn't, I don't know if you asked questions, but do you stream on Microsoft Paint? No, I don't. Is that a set of course? Yes, Gushi? Yes, it is. Thank you, Zain. I do have tutorials on my channel, so if you guys are interested on the CarPlay, on the steering wheel, on the whole build. What force feedback are you running? 12 Newton meters right now. Yeah, the 992 sounds amazing. I love the sound as well of a 992. What wheel did you use? So this is a Cadillac steering wheel connected to a Moza R12. How much was the computer that you play on, Mac? I don't know exactly the cost. I bought parts little by little and I just kept on upgrading. So I have a 4090 here with a 9950X3D and 64 gigabytes of DDR5. So I don't know what exactly. I'd say that today it would cost more than 4,000 roughly. You got a signal? I mean, you're talking about the turn signal? Yes. You just use the turn stock here. Am I in my car? No, I'm in my office. Why did you choose Cadillac? So I have the Cadillac CT5V, the real one in my garage, and I have the real Volvo S60R. Those are two of my dream cars, so that's how it kind of came up, you know, here. This Volvo looks like a Supra, but from the left side. I gotta check the Supra interior better, because you're not the first person that says that. What map this is? This is LA Canyon. How much was the computer? I already said. Yo, does the AC work? So all the buttons work. I don't have air coming out of here because I don't really need it. I'm in my home office, and it's actually the air conditioning. It's kind of low in the house right now. I feel the wind is kind of chilling me a little bit here on the AC. Well, I just found the wide stream. The whole setup looks amazing. Thank you, Metro. Yes, I always forget to tell you guys. I do have a wide stream version available on my channel. So if you're watching on the vertical, you can always subscribe to my channel, hit on it, and you'll see I'm live streaming, and you can see the side mirrors and everything. The Apple CarPlay is down here somewhere. I know that mountain. I practiced drifting in there a few times on a server with friends. Yeah, this is a great map. I like it. How much is this? $700 roughly. I have a Ferrari F40 in my garage. Oh, nice. Sure you do. Let me see. Just answer my wife here just a second. Do you play real sim racings, F1 or NASCAR? Yes, I do. Usually not on live stream, though. I don't play during live streams because I'm trying to answer you guys, and I do get distracted while I'm driving. Everyone, welcome to the widescreen on Twitch. Hello, all right. How you doing, buddy? In your opinion, do you think the Logitech G29 is a good wheel? Meet your demise. Man, I don't wanna, you know, trash on the G29. It's a great wheel, yes. 10 years ago. Like, if you own one, amazing. It's way better than a keyboard or a, you know, controller. But if you're gonna buy one right now in 2026, I see no logic in buying a non-direct drive steering wheel nowadays in 2026. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm an absolute nerd. Thank you. How real was it? What do you mean? No texting while driving, yes. Can't use your... Thank you, guys. Aaron Productions! How you doing, buddy? What game is this and how much did your entire set cost? $700 and the game is called the Set of Corset. How did you get the real dash to work with the game? I have tutorials on my channel. How realistic does it feel? It depends. It feels realistic. Obviously, you don't have the G-forces here. You don't have a lot of things that you do in real life, but you do have a lot of things that you do in real life. Like the seating position, the steering wheel, the interior of the car. I have this car in my garage, so it's pretty realistic. Am I using a direct drive? Yes. It's a Moza R12. I have an affiliate link on my bio if you're interested in buying some. What's this game? This is fire, and where shall you buy? So you gotta get to a junkyard and buy parts from. But I highly recommend you do that. You're gonna pay a lot less money, and you're gonna get to know the car. What's this? I answered. Do you like F1? Yes, I do. Looking forward to the new season starting. Greetings from Finland. Nice. Hello, Dolari. Hello to Finland. Where can I buy the car and the wheel? So the interior you can find at a junkyard, and then the wheel, this particular one I bought on eBay. I got the G920 for now, but I'm planning on getting either an R3 or R5. Yeah, dude, that's I think the natural progression from a G29 or a Logitech P300, I'd say, is going for an R3 or R5. If the budget allows, R5. If it doesn't, R3 is great. I wish I had a wife. Well, I don't know how old you are, man, but I'm sure you'll find one. This year is going to be my 15th anniversary in a while. Can you drift on a turn? I'm not good with drifting, man. And this car here has super grippy tires and a lot of downforce. It's not great for drifting. Smurf, I'll mute you, man. Let me just mute you because you are what I call spamming. Where is this Smurf guy? And if I can find you. There you go. Hello, Smurf. You are timed out, buddy. Shout out to that timeout, man. I don't... please, I just ask you guys, don't spam the chat, you know, kindly, because this is the chat window I have. And if you spam, the chat moves too fast. And if you put like 4 or 5 stuff on the same, like Harvey Marshall is just getting a ban because, you know, as I asked, some people always do that, but you know, please don't. Be a grown-up. How expensive was the setup? About $700 in the rig. You can buy it if you just go to you can download my my Apple CarPlay. All right, we got 5-year-olds here today. That's sad. Where's Nick when I need him? Yeah, no, Isabella was here today, but she is not. And that's sad because this takes time away from me, and you know, just having to deal with 10-year-olds. But it's alright, I'm used to this. No worry. We'll do what we have to do. How much did this cost? About $700. You can watch my tutorial on my channel, and I do have a price breakdown. I go over all the costs and everything. Oh, let's go back inside the car. And why am I not inside the car? Oh, I'm on a replay? Oh, now I'm on a replay. It's interesting. Let's go, and that's me fix something, by the way. Thank you, guys. I forgot to do this yesterday. My hazard lights were not working yesterday. So let me take the time since we're here just to connect it again. And I don't know why sometimes the hazard lights, like, they're right here. And they're the right button. But sometimes they just, you know. Oh, somebody asked me for an MK4 Supra. Let's do that. Let's go for the MK4. Just get a modern Supra. Let's see. Maybe the MK5. Is it all a cabling? Yes, Rainy. You should watch I have a video behind the scenes when I was working on installing the Moza R12 here. You'll see. Dude, a bunch of wires, man. Friar Tuck, seriously, why not just go drive for a living? Dude, well, okay, just curious. I'll take that. Because it doesn't make any sense, man. I work as an executive. I work from home. I have the privilege of staying home and not having to drive on traffic every day. I have the skills to build something like this. So why not do this instead? Why do I have to go outside and drive, earn a lot less money than as an executive? It just doesn't make any sense. Let's drive a little bit with the 5 and then we'll go to the 4. And the interior, yeah, I'll check the interior for the 4 because probably not the same as this one though. Is there any haptic? Yes, I do have haptics on my driver's seat, Taylor. So if you look at my right of my foot here, where the lights are, that the red lights are the Buttkicker. Good morning, Leonardo. Axel, sorry man, I don't speak your language, so I can't understand what you're saying and I can't reply. I meant that near S60R, the Supra looks more. Oh, I see. Body and wheel alignment costs more than I thought. What do you mean? Oh man, I try live. I try to answer because I do understand that a lot of people have like genuine questions. And I don't mind the questions being repeated. Oh, this car slides a lot more. I don't mind the questions being repeated. I just ask, don't spam the chat while I'm answering questions because I try. I'm doing my best. And look, I'm doing just because I want. A lot of people don't even talk to the chat, and I don't like to do that. Do a tour. Hey, Zion, I do have tours on my channel, man. The purpose of the live stream is not to do tours. Just drive around, talk to you guys, and have fun. Can you drift? Yes. If you know how to drift, yes. I'm learning how to drift yet. But if you know how to drift, yes, you can. What base am I using? I'm using the Moza R12. Market research, life of Obaha. I'm in the market research industry for about 25 years now. Don't let the voice fool you guys. I'm 44 years old. And yeah, pretty old. Axon, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know who you're talking to. but you are just kind of messing up my chat window here, so I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what you're saying. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mind when two people are talking in their own language, that's fine. Eu falo português, você fala outra língua, então I don't care. But if you're just disrupting, I just don't know what you're saying, and then it kind of makes it harder for me. Also, is there an AE86? Oh, dude, that's a good question. I have one in Aceto Evo, but I don't know on this one. So learning how to race and drift, does it translate to real car? Yes, do both. I know a lot of people that learn how to drift on simulators and do that in real life now. Is there a real road somewhere? Yes. This is LA Canyon. It's similar to a road in California. Me and my father were planning to make on this, but didn't know where to start. Now you do. I have a tutorial, man. Nice, Dan. That's the main, that's what makes me super happy to be creating my tutorials, dude. How did you make your setup? I have a tutorial, Edmund. How much was the setup? It was about $700. My first language is Portuguese. What's my favorite car except Cadillac and the other cars you have? No others. I don't have any other favorite car right now. The Cadillac CT5V and the Volvo S60R are both my favorite cars. What wheel am I using? I'm using a Cadillac CT5 steering wheel underneath a Moza R12. So you can race like in street races for a quick buck. In real life, absolutely not. Are you playing Roblox? No, it's Age of Empires. What car am I driving right now? This is the Supra MK5. And we're a little over here. This is a Supra MK5. Sounds good. Oh, I'll check it out then. I'm sure if there is there, I never deleted it. Hello from Tampa. Oh, nice. I'm in Tampa too. I'm in close to Tampa. I'm in Wesley Chapel. This feels real. Thank you. Yeah, $700. $300 in car parts. Another $400 or so in wood, metal, and carpet. Obviously, that does not cover the TVs or the PC. Where'd you get the Cadillac steering wheel? At the not at the junkyard. Sorry, the eBay. The other steering wheels I have were all at the junkyard. This is the only steering wheel I bought on eBay. Oh, thank you, Dan. Thank you, sir. What game is this? Assetto Corsa. Dash is running which program? SimHub. Wait, what? $700 only for this crazy setup? Yeah, bro. So think about it. It's old car parts that you can get at a junkyard or for free if you have a junk car. Wood, metal, and carpet. Other than that, you need Arduinos. $25 will get you 5 Arduinos from China. So, yeah. Do you play other games like Fallout, Elder Ring, or something? Yes, I play other games, but then I use my desk setup behind me. Kushi, are you kind of the cool guy who likes to cruise around in supercars and beach island maps? Kind of like that, yeah. In the game, yes. The GR86, that total needs new wheels. Sorry, I don't know what that is saying. What's your favorite Maserati? I don't know if I have a favorite Maserati. I do appreciate their looks. I think they look pretty good. Oh, nice. Dan DePan. Thank you. I'm gonna need you to play Battlefield on this setup. That'd be funny. Especially with the triple TV. Is it a real car or meant for a sim? It's a real car interior in my home office. Brazilian, not Portuguese. Can you speed up? Now I'm going as fast as this car can go. This is not as fast as the Porsche 992. It's especially on the turns. I mean, I can go when it stretches like this a little bit. I can see the map. You guys can too now. Oh. And still, yeah, we're sliding too much on this car. The Porsche has more downforce or better tires. I don't know. We are using the no hezzy cars. Thank you, FNAF. If I can ask, where have you watched Initial D? And if yes, did you like? No, I haven't. What is that? Still waiting for the day you don't just drive and actually drift or something on this setup. I mean, the something I did a lot of times. The only thing I didn't do is drift. So, boom, boom, boo, boo. I will learn how to drift eventually, but I've driven trucks. I've driven in Nordschleife. I've driven around. I've cut traffic. I've crashed cars. So I did the something. I just didn't do the drifting. Oh, I'm sorry, right? Got an ad. What game is that, Toast? This is Assetto Corsa. Exactly, Goose. Exactly. Nice to meet you. Hello to Indonesia. Let's go. We're gonna finish this lap around here, and then I'll change to the MK4. What Cadillac model does that steering wheel belong to? So Zach, it kind of belongs to several. So you can find this steering wheel in the CT5e. This is the car I have, so I know it's the same steering wheel. You can find this one on a CT4e. You can find this on a Escalade also. What are you using for the display? So only display I have is this one, other than the TVs, obviously. That is running SimHub. This is a real gauge cluster. It's an analog gauge cluster. Oh yeah, I'm not very much into that, right? There's no races in this game? Yes, there are a lot of races in this game. What's your FOV? I don't recall the number. It's totally calculated to match like the size and everything. That's why it kind of matches the size. And you can see, oh, you can't see. You can see the side mirror there. It's also realistic in size. Can you change map? We can go to No Hazy later, but I'll just go on the MK4 and then AE86 when I finish this around here. What's up, bro? KX, sorry, man. Is there a Nismo? I think there is. Where can I get mods for Assetto Corsa? Lester, so many places, man. I don't even know where I get my mods from. Oh, I see, Zach. No worries, man. Have you ever tried playing this in VR? Yes. I have 2 VR headsets. I have a Pimax and a Quest 2. Not a big VR guy. I just checked your gauge cluster video. Thank you for sharing. Oh, awesome, man. I'm glad you did, dude. A lot of people ask, but not a lot of people check my videos out, so I'm glad when somebody does. How do you get the light on the steering wheel working? Quaza, I'm gonna make a video separate about the lights, but essentially it's working. This is the original Cadillac Super Cruise light, and I connected to the ESP32 that is connected to SimHub, and so I can get the light. So it's kind of yellow, it's gonna get orange, and then blue for shifting. It just kind of skipped blue here on this car, and then it goes to blinking. What do you think of the KS Pro? Dude, Alex, man, I love it. It's one of my favorite steering wheels right now. Like, honestly, this steering wheel, it's a great value for money. Can you do truck? I do truck band, not today. We're not gonna do truck today. But I do play American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator on my live stream. So if you're interested in that kind of content, make sure you subscribe. I think we're almost done with this lap, so we can change to the MK4. Why the Cadillac steering wheel on an S60? So I have both cars in my garage. The S60R in manual. I have the Cadillac CT5e in my garage. And I do love this steering wheel. Oh yeah, the steering wheel lights are for shift lighting. Try playing BeamNG, it's so fun. Yes, I do play BeamNG a lot, someone. That's one of my favorite games. You watch my live stream from, what was it, Saturday? I think Saturday I did play BeamNG. A lot of understeer in this mod here. Moza shifter? No, the shifter is a generic USB shifter. What happened to the car you took the interior from, Coas? I don't know what happened to it, but it was at the junkyard, and after I got the parts out of it, it was crushed. Just destroyed. Completely crushed and obliterated. That's why I tell you guys, go to the junkyard, save cars, man. Don't let them be crushed. Is that like a big wraparound monitor? Yes, pretty much. I have a triple setup here. You can kind of see if I move the camera around. So there's there, and there is here as well on the other side. Oh, no worry, bro. Oh, look, there's a Volvo P3. No, it's not controversial, Gucci. I do share your opinion. I think BeamNG is amazing for crash physics. But I do believe Assetto Corsa still has a better feeling on the road, the tires and, you know, like that. I think it's better. Use a regular car like Civic or Corolla. It's funny. I get all kinds of requests. That's not a usual one. Have you ever tried BeamNG? Yes, I do play BeamNG a lot on this simulator. I just saved and brought a Dodge Charger in a junkyard. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, save the cars, man. Save the cars, dude. I agree. And it was funny because if you watch my tutorial on my channel, you'll notice that the whole row at the junkyard was empty. And the first car on that row is the Volvo S60R, right at the end of it. So what was happening was the guy was coming with the forklift, literally as I was walking towards the car, to crush it, to take it out to the crusher. And then I spoke with the guy, and they obviously, you know, they know you're gonna buy parts. So he was like, yeah, sure, go ahead, take the interior out, and I'll crush it tomorrow. And so he just let me be, and I took the car parts out. And unfortunately, that one is no longer. A BeamNG or Assetto? This is Assetto Corsa. You should get one of those active seats. I do have a haptic seat here. So if you look at the pedal camera here, on the right, you see those lights? That's the Buttkicker. So this vibrates my whole seat, so I can feel the road, the engine, and that kind of stuff. How's the GPS moving? So the GPS is moving because I'm using SimHub, and you can download my SimHub map dashboard here on my channel. I have a tutorial, and it's available for free on my channel. Just follow the tutorial, download it, and have fun. It works on a phone or a tablet. You got any spare parts? Because I saw the amount of extra stuff you have. Dude, I have a bunch of extra stuff, not Carlos. Don't tell my wife, man. Dude, I have so many. I have like 8 gauge clusters. I have maybe 10 steering wheels that I'm not even using. They're not even ready to be connected. They're just sitting on my attic. I have a whole interior in my garage. That's the tutorial one. I have 3 radio stacks with the climate control. I have 4 navigation screens. What else do I have? I have another set of driver and passenger seat. Dude, I have so many stuff. So we're gonna go for the MK4 in just a second. S60Rs are good. I want a V70R. Dude, they're the same car, but I do agree with you. The V70 has a charm. It looks like a V70. It's the same interior, Charlie. So the S60 and the V70 share exactly the same interior. The only difference you'll find is the rear seat. Steve Rainio, how you doing, good sir? Can you please send me one steering wheel? No, man, I can't. Sorry, buddy. Just buy a car already. Masons, don't worry, buddy. I have 4 cars. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. What car are you driving right now? I'm driving a Supra MK5. That wheel is awesome. Sub, thank you, JT. I am using a Cadillac steering wheel. How much did it cost to build this setup? About $700 in car parts and hardware, like wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. My racing line is bad, dude. Right. I'm not on a racetrack, so I'm not doing a race line. I'm trying to keep within the lanes, and then I do cut sometimes here and there, but I'm trying to drive and talk. That's my purpose. That's my objective right now. Answering chat, talking to people, even comments like yours. Thank you. GPS at the top of the screen, bro. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I sometimes forget to put it back. Play Need for Speed. Man, it's been a while since I played Need for Speed. Can you drift? Jeff, I'm learning. I'm not good at drifting yet. I'll learn, I promise. The steering wheel costs more than my setup. No. What do you mean? How much do you think this steering wheel costs? And this is the most expensive steering wheel I have. Does our radio work, Aiden? Yes. Can you drift? I already answered you, Jeff. Zeppim and Gino, this is a Assetto Corsa. That steering wheel is gorgeous, not gonna lie. Thank you, sir. I agree with you. That's why I got it here, man. 30 bucks? 30 bucks, I spent 15 on this one. This is $15. This was a little more. This is the most expensive one I have. What was like it wiring? The red line indicator. You mean the lights here? That was pretty easy, actually. I'm just using the original harness. You play Farming Simulator? Never did. I will one day, man. I will. Josh Johnson. Dude, that's an amazing setup. Best I've ever seen. Thank you, sir. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Is that a Volvo rev counter? Yes, a Volvo interior all around me. Just the Cadillac steering wheel here. 150, almost H. $140 for the Cadillac steering wheel. Because I had to buy it on eBay. So the Volvo, the BMW, the Audi wheels I have, they're all from the junkyard. So that is pretty cheap. If you go to the junkyard, they don't care what brand it's coming from. Hey, Steve Aranio, thank you for the cat, man. 100? Yeah, 130 bucks on eBay, man. That's how much I spent, Kem. Really? 700 only? Yes, 700. You bought them on AliExpress? No, you can't find the steering wheel on Ali. The only things I bought on AliExpress were the Arduinos and the ESP32s. What car are you driving? The MK4, the Supra. Can you connect the airbag and crash in game? You can do that yourself, man. Assetto Corsa, yes. Have I played Assetto Corsa? Yes. This is Assetto Corsa. Just send a photo of my chair on your server. Yeah, sure. Which Need for Speed is this? Need for Speed doesn't exist on this version yet. This is Assetto Corsa, man. Get a Volvo 850R wheel. The 850R wheel is not special, it's just the same. I have the Volvo S60R wheel, which is this one, with the actual S60R hand-stitched leather airbag cover, and the navigation here in the back buttons. How much for all? $700. Which phase? A Moza R12. Try to make the air conditioners work for extra realism. It's super easy to get them to work. I just don't need it. I'm in my home office. I have air conditioning here. Bro, show us some drift. I don't know how to drift, man. I'm sorry. Which base? I already answered. Do you stream on Twitch? Yes. Okay, we finished the lap, so let's go get the MK4 here. I'm on the wrong way here, but who cares? Which cars do you drive in real life? So I have 4 cars. In order of years: 2005 Volvo S60R, exactly like this one. I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival plug-in hybrid, and I have a 2026 Cadillac CT5V. That's the newest car I have. This one. As soon as it loads. Which Assetto is this? Oh man, if somebody wants to go to Twitch, Ride is there. He's alone, man. I'm sorry, Ride. I don't know why Twitch is so hard to be discovered there. So this is my newest car. This is the Cadillac CT5B. And that's why I have this steering wheel. Because, well, that is the same steering wheel. Yeah. Alright, let's go now. I promised MK4. Let's do that. That badge on the wheel looks like a Cadillac CTS. It's a CT5, though. It's the same badge. It's a Cadillac. MK4A80. All right. What steering wheel? Cadillac CT5V. Let me see more questions. Does your PC run all of that? Yes. So are you excited about Forza Horizon 6? Yes, if they at least make it more compatible with steering wheels, Gucci. Dude, it's so frustrating that they don't care about people who drive. Oh, wow. We got a bit of a model issue here. We got a door just sticking out. Oh, that's the passenger side door. Is it out? Oh, it's back. We got the door. We're not gonna just be driving without a door. Man. All right. So we're driving now. This is a very common question I get. Oh, how do you do when it's a right-hand drive car? You see, I don't do anything. That's a right-hand drive. You can see the steering wheel just because I left the steering wheel. I can remove it, and I can need to move my rear view mirror. Center, and let's move it a little bit here. Pretty good. And save it. The 10-second car. Oh man, yeah. Bro, change the steering wheel, please. Okay, we can change for a while. I'm gonna put it back because I love the steering wheel. Let's get the Volvo for a second. How do you really have that Cadillac? Yes, that's a real Cadillac, and that's my real car. All right. Oh, the buttons are not working. Let's get the buttons. I just need to restart my... Not restart, just disconnect and reconnect my joystick gremlin. No doors, yeah. You can see my side. I don't need to show my face. Where's my girl that was next to you? Oh, that's on the truck simulator, man. Yeah. So you're interested in learning drift? Yes, I'm practicing. In fact, I'm just taking a longer time to learn, longer than I would like. Is the Cadillac your daily? Yes, I've been driving as my daily. But the thing is, Vuki, I don't drive every day. I work from home. So every time I go out, most of the times I'll drive the Cadillac, and on the weekends I'll drive the Volvo S60R. I haven't been driving my S60 T8, the 2022, the hybrid, so I'm probably gonna sell it. And then the minivan is the one we drive mostly on the weekends when we're as a family. Is your CT5V a Blackwing? No, it is not, Vest Green. Mine is just a CT5V with everything the Blackwing has, but the 2 extra cylinders. I have the same interior, the same carbon fiber, bucket seats. They actually have written Blackwing on it, but it's not a Blackwing. I couldn't justify spending $70,000 more. I could buy 2 Cadillac CT5Vs with the price of 1 Blackwing. So no way I would do that. No way, Jose. So let's go drive. Do I love the Carnival? Yes, I do, man. I gotta tell you, that was a very surprising car. Very surprising. Very surprising. When I went for a first test drive, I looked at my wife and we both kind of okay, this is pretty cool. And we do have the Carnival with the first lounge class back seats. So my daughter, sometimes I want to drive I want to be in the back. That we have the big TV with the, you can lay flat on those seats. That's pretty awesome. Do you have force feedback in that wheel? Yes. 12 Newton meters of force feedback. If I move like this, you can see that it's actually doing, all the wheel turning on its own, and it's pretty violent. It's not. You can hurt your hands, definitely. What are my thoughts on Camrys? Not a big fan on Camrys, man. What's your thoughts on? He has a Cadillac in real life. Yes. What's your first car in real life? My first ever, like when I was 18 years old, my mom had a Ford Escort that I purchased, you know, symbolic purchase. I paid like half the price. My mom and dad, they helped me. So I paid half the price of the car. I got the car for me. And then I used that car for about 6 months, the Ford Escort, 1995 Ford Escort. And after a while, I bought my first actual chosen car was a Chevrolet Omega. The Chevrolet Omega is a Brazilian car. Actually, not Brazilian. It's in Europe as well. I think it's called Vauxhall Senator. And the Lotus company made a version of this car called Lotus Carlton or Lotus Omega and Vauxhall Carlton. And it's the same body, just not the same engine. I don't have that Lotus. I never had that Lotus engine. Does the button on the steering wheel work? Yes. So if I press the button here, it changes there. I just got a delay, super huge delay. I don't know why. See, I pressed it, didn't change yet. It'll change eventually. It's been doing that. Two of my main apps, look, it changed. Two of my main apps, they require a restart every now and then. See, I'm gonna restart and then it's gonna work quickly. I don't know why that's been happening. So I am restarting my, this is SimHub. SimHub is the app that does the gauges and the map. The Omega was inline 6, yes, Bedgley, rear wheel drive inline 6. One of my friends has a custom built drift rig that cost him 10K. The actual base can go up to 200 Newton meters. Wow. I don't know why would anybody want 200 Newton meters, but damn. Okay, now it should be quick. Yeah, as you can see, it's much quicker. I press and it changes. I don't know, as I load games, my computer is starting to get weird. And I don't know why. It's SimHub. Yeah, SimHub is doing that. And then, what else is doing that? The Stream Deck here is also doing that. Okay, now we got the gauge cluster working. Let's put the car's name here as I was before. And I can pull the camera back a little more here because this the steering wheel is farther back. What's the wheelbase? The wheelbase is Moza R12. And we're driving the MK4 Supra right now. I'll do that later, right? Why don't you use the Moza steering wheel? I do use it a lot, actually. The turbo sounds on this car are not realistic, but they're cool. Let's put it. Sounds like a bird. Matheus Matos, eu não falo sobre política aqui, mano. Zero política, zero religião, zero controvérsias. Meu canal aqui é pra ensinar as pessoas a construir simulador, mano. Não pra falar de política e nem pra me posicionar. Eu não sou criador de conteúdo pra isso, mano. Com todo respeito. So you use it when you're racing? Yes. That one I use in the Assetto Corsa Competizione a lot. This is the KS Pro. Super good for GT and F1 cars. I do like the CS Pro down on the floor there for driving the older F1 cars, like the McLaren, Williams, those that were around back in the day. Am I Brazilian? Yes, I am. D-Tune next. We're going to stop taking requests. I think the next one is going to be the AE86, and we're probably going to take the Cadillac for a drive. Why does the language that you spoke kind of sounds like Russian to me? Right. There is an explanation. I don't remember the explanation, but Brazilian Portuguese does sound like Russian to some people. And there's an explanation. I heard it once. You're not the first person to tell me that. but I don't remember. I don't remember. The blow valve is a bird. Yeah. John Pemberton, good morning, good sir. How much did the whole thing cost you? The whole rig was about $700. Do you like the Mazdas or X7? Yeah, I prefer the Supras versus the Mazdas. Não tem rua aí pra esticar não, nessa aqui não, tem que ir pra outro mapa, mano, daí tem. Aqui até dá pra dar umas esticadas de vez em quando, daqui a pouco tem umas retas aqui, aqui tá cheio de curva, ó lá. Ó no mapa, como é que tá. Opa, mal mapa aqui. Just a second, I restarted my sim hub, so I need to get the map. Have you ever thought of getting a Holden Commodore? Dude, in Brazil we didn't have the Holden Commodore as it was in Australia, but we did have a version of the Holden Commodore that was imported to Brazil and called Omega in the early 2000s. That's a fun fact a lot of people don't know. Our Chevrolet Omega in Brazil was the body of the Holden Commodore, but only with the V6 engine. We did not get the V8 or the UTE version of that Holden Commodore. That's a pretty dope car. Did you build this simulator? Yes, I did, the real first, and I have a tutorial on my channel. Why would you want my PayPal, buddy? Did you do all the programming for the buttons in the sim? Yes, I did. There's a big asterisk state of room. I use ChatGPT and Gemini. I don't know how to program, but I did it following directions. Yes, exactly, Mr. Vest. The base model. Oh, they were named Omega as well in Australia? Did you have the Chevrolet? Yes, I had the Chevrolet. Oh, look, a Volvo S60R. Hi. Hi, buddy. We're friends. Forever now. Do you guys also do that as you're driving on the road and you see another car just like yours and you instantly like wave, or you feel like you're now buddies? The other day I saw another Cadillac CT5V and I was like, yeah, we're friends now. I think there's a little straight here. I can go a little faster. Not straight, but now we're gonna slide. Squeezing. Ooh, we're good. You guys are safe. You should make a sim, your sim a motion sim. It's a lot of steps to make it, Dominic. I do have haptics though, so if you look at my right accelerator pedal here, obviously it's on the right, the red little lights there are a Buttkicker. How much does this game setup cost though? $700 roughly. Without the computer and the TVs, obviously. I thought there was just one car. Omega International 60th Anniversary Lumina Berlina SV6 and SS and SSV are all the trims. Nice. I didn't know all that. Are you in Australia? Do I do all the maintenance on my own cars? So yes, I do on the older ones. The S60R 2005, I do everything. And then on the S60 2022, I also do it myself. Now for the Carnival, the 2025 Kia Carnival and the 2026 Cadillac, I just take them to the dealership. I usually buy their 3-year like included service type of thing. I just prefer. It kind of keeps within the warranty, you know, just a little bit easier if somebody, you know, wants to complain that I didn't do or did something wrong. Oh, nice. Good evening to you. What graphic mods? I don't have any graphics mods. I just have pure working here. Woohoo. game is called Assetto Corsa. How is it not a sim? What do you mean? It is a sim. It literally says this is a simulator. This car is fun. More fun than the MK5, so... using the wheels power. What do you mean the wheels power? I have a Moza R12 and the wheel has power, so it needs the power to use the buttons. Which car is that? We're driving the MK4 Supra right now. This car. Have multiple computers for one sim? No, I just have one computer for the game and one computer for streaming. So I have two computers. One here that runs everything gaming, and the one behind me that runs all the cameras, all the sound, and everything else. Thank you, Sodak. You should collab with Gooseist. A lot of people told me that. I don't know him. Gotta check him out. A little bit of an understeer there, but this car is a lot of fun. And I love the fact that this time we do have a lot of Volvos here. But you get the sim, so you can go to my channel, follow my channel, subscribe to my channel, and follow my tutorial, and I'll tell you everything there. What wheels do you have? Peter, it's easier for you to watch a video that I posted, weighting all of them, but I do have this Volvo. I have this Cadillac right here, which I will put in just a minute again. I have a BMW steering wheel, which is behind me. Where's the BMW? Right here. BMW. I have an Audi, which is way behind me. I can't reach it. I have the KS Pro. And I have the CS Pro down on the floor that I can't reach right now. And I have the TSW. Moza TSW. Reagan! How you doing, buddy? Thank you for that. Okay, so I'm not gonna collab with him. Dá um salve pro Brasil, Gilzinho! Falou, Gomes! Fala aí, mano! Como é que tá as coisas aí no Brasil? Bora, Dilma! Angel of Death. Yes, it's pre-recorded, good sir. I came back from the future and I recorded. I actually recorded yesterday. I knew you were gonna be here. So, yeah, pre-recorded, buddy. How did you find out? Man, I do my best to answer the questions. I pre-record this whole thing. I play it, and then there's always somebody that finds out. Angel of Death. Does the steering wheel react real time on the road and your drive? Yes, it does. It's force feedback, so if I just go there, no hands, look, ma. The steering wheel will do. Wow, that was a nice, like those skateboard thing. That was a cool jump, actually. But yeah, the steering wheel will do whatever the steering wheel does. That was a cool jump. Let me see here. Did we break something? No, we didn't. We're all good. And this guy's kind of going insane. Bananas. Hey, dude. Chill, buddy. Chill. Chill, man. So what are the most problems with when editing a video for the steering wheel? It's just a lot of content, man. I have hours of footage. I recorded more than one camera, and the installation came out a little more complicated than I wanted for the right buttons there. So that's what's taking me the most. I want to make a good dynamic video, but it's also teaching you guys. Are you saying all of this is only $700, including computer, a set of Corsa with mods and additions, and the steering wheel, pedals, and dash? I mean, what do you think, No Fret? I have a 4090. How much does a 4090 cost? So no fret, obviously not. What I'm saying is $700 will buy you the rig. Everything you see car parts, $300 in car parts. $15 steering wheel, $25 seat. $65, $70 dashboard. This is like 25, 30 bucks. It's cheap. Wood. If you have wood in your house, you don't even have to buy. I had to buy. So $700 will build the rig. And then the arduinos are $25. So yes, everything are rig, it's $700. But then obviously I got a steering, the wheelbase, I've got the triple TV, I got a computer. If you have a computer, if you have a monitor, and you buy the parts and interior and everything, you'll spend about $700. That's what I mean. Does your AC work? So all the buttons work. I don't have air coming out of it. I love how the RPMs and miles actually works. Thank you, Mason. Brasileiro se disfarçou direitinho. Mano, eu não tô me disfarçando não. Tá tudo no meu canal lá. Eu sempre põe a bandeirinha do Brasil. Sempre falo pra galera. Conheço um monte de brasileiro aí. Tem um monte de criador de conteúdo aí que colabora. Tem até um grupo do WhatsApp, mano. Oh, thank you for the super chat. You should practice drifting for us. Dude, I am practicing. I promise you, man. I am practicing. Eventually, y'all get it. What is the best wagon ever made? Oh, that's easy, Rover. The Volvo 850R, the wagon, the yellow one. That's the best wagon ever made. Does a set of Corsa mods cost money? No, the mods don't. The set of Corsa you'll spend like $17 on it. Not expensive. Yes, Erickson. We do share the opinion there. See, that's the problem with drifting. I spin. I'll learn, I promise. Neymar ou Ronaldinho? Cara, eu não sou de futebol, mano. Nenhum pra mim. Pelé. Can you go max speed so we can all see? No, you can't go here max speed, buddy. You can see how many turns and twists and everything I have here. Not easy to go max speed. You have to turn down the 4C back if you want to drift. Do I? I thought I had to have more. Whew. R5 or R3? Cookie Tech, if you have the budget, get an R5. If you don't have the budget, get an R3. But do get a Moza. I know I'm gonna get this out of the way. I am biased. I am sponsored by Moza. I'm an ambassador. I have an R12 here. I have a bunch of Moza steering wheels. My pedal is a SRP. I know that. But if you watch my channel long enough, you've been hearing me talking about Moza, even when I had a Fanatec. So I do recommend Moza, definitely. And I would kindly ask you, if you buy one, use my affiliate link in my bio. That'll be a great help. No, you want to turn down to where it won't rip it out of your hands. Oh, I see. Yeah, because now I have about 80% of 4C back. Then it, thank you, sir. Ooh, I think I bumped into him. If all you hear is that A, you're not listening to my my live stream, because I always try to make it as affordable and as approachable as possible. That's why on my tutorial I break down all the costs and I show you guys that with $700 you can definitely build a simulator like mine. So let's get the Cadillac now for a spin. I like this car, however. I think I also, like in my case, oops, I can't see the barrier there. In my case, I have a little more because I do have a larger steering wheel, so I do lose a little bit. Oh, nice idle. Cookie Tech, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I am on those shows. Let me get the Cadillac now, and we're gonna get the Cadillac steering wheel again. If you could afford, what would be your dream car? I have my dream car, man. I wouldn't buy anything else right now. The Cadillac CT5V and the Volvo S60R are my dream cars, man. I know it sounds cliche, but they are. Because of what? Why put all that? All right. Any Holden? Let me check. I don't know if I have any Holden. Oh, the 80. Definitely. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Let's see if I have a Holden. No, I don't have any Holden. But that's a good question. Eventually, let me Holden Commodore Assetto. Oh, they do exist. This is a place I kind of trust. Yeah, that's the 90s, the early 2000s one. But not loading. Oh, there you go. Rear wheel drive. Let's drive the AE86 and then can you please do a Renault Twingo next? Dan DePan, absolutely 100,000% not. You're not gonna catch me dead on a Renault Twingo, man. Sorry. Ain't gonna happen. Computer is a bit weird today. So let's get the AE86. Let's see. Yes, I do have one. Look at that. Got the classic one. How did you get interior Cookie Tech? Yes, junkyard, and I have a tutorial on my channel explaining all of that, man. What makes them your dream car? Should I have asked? Oh, okay. State of Ruin. What makes them my dream car? I love sedans. Medium to large size sedans that can carry 5 people comfortably, luggage, and have a powerful engine. That is the definition of my dream cars. Not supercars like Porsches, Lamborghinis, you know, that kind of stuff. Those, obviously I admire them, but they are not my favorite cars. We gotta fix the camera here. So you guys are gonna be able to see how do I deal with a right-hand drive car. Well, first, we centralize ourselves. Disrespect to the Twingo. Twingo will not be tolerated. I have a question. The steering wheel buttons to work? I have a question. Do the steering wheels button work? Or yes, they do. I just press the button and it changes. Even the lights on the shifter work. Where'd you get the Cadillac wheel? On eBay. And then we move the seat a little back. And then we pitch up. Oh, no worry, man. And then I think it needs to be a little higher here, a little lower here. Yeah, the rear view mirror on this one looks kind of huge, but this is a mod issue. I can move it backwards a little and have about right here. That's good. And maybe a little more pitch here. That's perfect. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Awesome. So we have a AE86. Can we get the lights up? Yes, we can. Nice. How dare you insult the beautiful Renault Twingo, Dan DePan. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to disrespect it. Ow, I forgot the camera. Get the camera closer. Alright, just about here. Let's see. Yeah. So the camera for the Volvo steering wheel is farther back, so I can have the camera farther back. Now I have to kind of just move it around a little bit. Oh, nice! Welcome, Cookie Tech, on my Twitch. So we're driving the AE86 now. Toyota. And it does rev to about, what, 9,000? I don't know. Let me see. 8,000. Oh, it's the same then. I thought it was like 9,000 RPMs. Have you seen those clear spaces you put in your monitors? Yes, I have. I don't think they're necessary for me because my pillars, my A pillars, are exactly where the monitors end. So I don't get bothered by that. Do you have new cars? What do you mean? Like for the gaming? Yeah. Oh, the rear view mirror is completely wrong. Let me fix it. Center, and let's get this. Oh, it's the other way. Is it the other way? I think I'm moving the wrong way. I don't know. Let me put on shoulder here. Get the hazard lights now. Hazarding? No, they're not. That's so weird. Let me see if I can find some reference here in the car, because I only see the sky. The rear view mirror is so off. Maybe I'll just use the quick. Right here, center, and oh, wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? I don't know where it's. Oh, wow, it's off to the side. That's why. There you go. Huh. Oh, I thought it was like 9,000. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that. Yes, we are in LA Canyon. We're gonna fix the POV there on that. FOV on that one. Just fixing the center, and I think that's pretty good. And now we can fix the FOV, so I know where the rear is. Thankfully, this saves in this game, so it's always going to be right. You guys are just watching me fixing my rear view mirror, and unfortunately, I can't just reach, so it has to be done by hand. Gonna get the right one done. Well, this one at least I know. Which way is it? And this one I can't see much, in any case. Fun fact, the Pontiac Vibe has the 1ZZ-FE, 2ZZ-GE engines. Oh, that's Greek for me, man. Thank you for using the blinkers. Dude, I don't know why. I've been having issues mapping the hazard lights in this game. have it mapped. I know it's working, but then I have to remap it in here, and then it works, but then it stops working. Like, you see, the button here doesn't even match what I have on the outside. And if I map it, it does work, but just for now, and in a few minutes, it'll stop working. But, well, we got the hazard lights working. Let's go. How does changing wheels work? Do you need a special kind? No, you don't. You can just get any steering wheel, put a quick release, something like this in the back, and plug it. If you want to get the buttons to work, then all you have to do is add a ESP32. You can go wireless, put an ESP32, and then you're good to go. Like the sound? Yeah, this is a classic Toyota engine. Pretty slow. It's struggling uphill compared to the Porsche we were driving before. Like, let's keep it revving. Oh, absolutely. State of ruin. I'm super critical of people not using their blinkers. I don't use it all the time here. I should. Even in the game, I think it's necessary. Yes, the radio does work. Of course, he uses the blinkers. It's on a BMW sim rig. That's true, man. That is absolutely freaking true, man. Yes, the radio does work. I have FM, AM. The CD changer works, or the audio coming from the PC. I can change the audio. You see, I don't know if you can see this red button here when I move. So now this will change the audio to the radio, and it's here now. But the problem is, you guys might have like a duplicate sound, because you guys are hearing the sound from the computer, and now it's also capturing on the microphone, and it's loud for me, very loud. So I prefer to use it on my headphones when I'm live streaming and not talking. How much does this cost? About $700. You can build something like this. Can you do a Holden? I have to download it first, man. Going to be honest, I learned how to drive from Forza 5. That's funny, man. Really? This car does not make turns. We went... What is the name of that NASCAR driver that just kind of leaned on the guardrail to finish a race? Yeah, this car is a lot of drama, no speed. I think I need to get the drifting version. There's a drifting version of this car. Because I don't think this is going to drift. It understeers a lot. This 700 looks like it costs more. So California, you're probably just looking at the TVs and the computer. I'm not talking about those, man. Obviously. $700 doesn't just buy one TV. What I'm talking about is what makes my simulator special. Is it the TVs? No. A lot of people live streaming have triple. Is it the computer? Absolutely not. Anybody can buy a computer that's a 4090 and 9950 XE. What makes my simulator special is the fact that I have a real car interior working in my home office with the buttons. So $700 will buy you all the car parts if you go to a junkyard and get the car parts. We'll buy all the wood necessary for this project. That's about $100 worth of wood. You're gonna buy another $100 worth of carpet. You're gonna buy some metal to get the steering wheel connected. You're gonna buy some arduinos to get the buttons working. And that's $700. So I don't like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me when I tell the price. I'm talking about the rig. I'm always very clear. It's the rig. What sim is it? Assetto Corsa. Yes. What's my opinion on Truckers MP? I never played with Truckers MP. I've heard about it, but I always play it offline, man. I know how to start the slide. This car doesn't have a powerful engine. I don't know if it will. Like, let's see. Next turn. I just set the map. The map is easy. See, but I don't know how to continue it. That's my problem. That's my problem. That's why I'm learning, and I don't do a lot of drifting while I'm live streaming. Yep. How'd you get the gauges to work, Pandora? I have a tutorial on my channel. Go this way. You know, I can drive fast in Nordschleife. I can cut traffic real good in no hezzy. My weakness is drifting. I need to learn how to drift. That's what I have to do. I will, eventually. I promise. But I still don't know how to. I'll try that offline. Thank you, Vess. Thank you, Nim Cambo. You guys, don't forget, you can watch the tutorial or behind the scenes, or there's a lot of answers to a lot of questions on my channel if you just check it out. We're driving the old Toyota now, the AE86. That Japanese little car that a lot of people love. They became very, very well known. Hello, Pico. Yeah, this feels very realistic to a normal car you'd drive on a mountain road, trying to pass a bunch of cars and screaming engine. Like we have a BMW here. They're all being held by Cadillac Escalade. Darren, Flybrake S6R, 10 out of 10, Volvo S6R dashboard, and my 2003 Mini Cooper dashboard simulator. Nice, man. How does BeamNG or R-Factor compare to this game? Wow. Those are very hard to compare, MA. So BeamNG is well known by its crash physics, so it can't be compared to anything else. Driving-wise, I don't think BeamNG is that realistic. I think it's pretty good, but it's not that realistic. I think Assetto Corsa is better. And R-Factor, man, this game, I don't even remember last time I played it. It's been a while. Is that a V8? Oh no, this is not a V8. This is a 4-cylinder Toyota. Beyond the rig, how much the actual race Assetto Corsa with mods, computer, monitors, and everything else needed to do this. So no fret. The computer you need for this is not the computer I have. I'm running triple 4K. This is very unusual. A lot of people will run triple monitors in 2K or even 1K, which is 1080p. Then, you know, with a regular, like about $1,200, $1,500 computer, you'll be able to run this game very smoothly on triple. Then the Assetto Corsa, man, it's $17, $20 if you buy it. It's a 12-year-old game now. Pretty old. You're not gonna need to spend a lot of money on it. Then the mods are all free. All except if you want to have rain in your Assetto Corsa, then you have to pay like $1 or $2 a month on Patreon, and that's it. Hey, how have you hidden the dashboard in the game? I haven't found any tutorials. How do you achieve that? E-Muscle, here's what you do. You see this? You go to the side thing on the Assetto Corsa that has all... You click on the helmet camera, and then you can just pitch up or down. And then you hide it. Because I don't need it. I have my own. So yeah, that's how you do it. It's onboard setting camera. What do you think is missing from BeamNG that would make it more realistic? I think it's tires. I think it needs tires. Oh, you do too. Okay, tires, thermals, and wear. Yes, I think that's what's needed. But I don't think the mods are there yet. Oh, light through. Bolster. Are you? Why? Why are you full of shit, man? Don't be full of shit. Would a 5080 9800 X3D be able to run ultra-wide 4K? Ultra-wide, yes. I'm pretty sure it would. The Cypher. Triple, I don't know in 4K, but definitely ultra-wide 4K, yes, I think so. Also, BeamNG mods are also free with the Russian Telegram groups. Ah, man, yeah. I'm conflicted about paid mods being acquired for free. I don't agree with them charging the mods because they're real cars. I don't agree with people charging for real cars. But in any case, I don't know. Do you play FPS games? I used to. Long time ago, man. Not anymore. Oh, it still shows ETS? Oh, darn it. I want to see the rain. Oh, okay. Get the rain. Data, and let's put some rain here. Gotta get the wipers on now. Get a little more cloudy because it's a little too happy. Ooh. It's your road, buddy. Let's go back here. Let's just get the road. Let's get overcast, mostly overcast, and then we're gonna manually add the rain. Put about 5% of rain. Rain wetness. And then a little bit of rainwater. I don't want to put too wetness, otherwise the road is. Humidity, yeah, that's good. That's about good. Let's get the wipers on. Now, this is another telltale sign that you're driving a right-hand drive car. You see the wipers are going that way? Non-return valve. Man, at this point, just go drive in real life. Now tell me, non-return valve, why would I go get one of my 4 cars, go drive, if I work from home? So you're supposed I'm gonna just wake up in the morning, get my coffee, sit in my car, go for a drive, just drive randomly, right? Just like I'm doing right here, with no purpose, and then come back home and start working. Like, is that your plan? Does the hazard button work? Yes. I've been having some issues with the hazard button here, but it's working now. But yes, it is working. Not the button itself, the game, the mapping is not working for some reason. What about Twisted Metal? Oh, it's been a while. I played that game a while back, man. And the car now is so much more unstable. Yeah, we're all in the hospital now. Gotta be careful now. It's a lot of rain. What car am I driving? I'm driving the Toyota AE86. Oh, wait. This LA Canyon Desperado. Yes, sir. You have TC on, dude. Go about 900 degrees. There's no TC on this car, man. There's 0 TC. Not available. This car does not have traction control. I have realistic settings, so every car that has traction, it will have traction unless I turn it off. The car does not have. I don't have 0 8s on my simulator. Does the seat warmer work? Marcus, fun fact, yes. Did I connect it? No. I'm in Florida. I don't need it. But could I? Yeah, I could. What kind of cars do you have in real life? King Bond. I have 4 cars. One is the Volvo S60R in manual, just like this one. The interior, not the steering wheel. I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8 hybrid, plug-in hybrid. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival, plug-in, not plug-in, just a hybrid. I have a 2026 Cadillac CT5V, the one with this steering wheel. Say your name. I don't know your name, Born. I see your username. I don't know your name. Yes, if you're wondering, I am pre-recorded, Born. I am. I don't know how people find that out, but I am, and I travel from the future to record and then play back. Can I get that game on PlayStation or console? You can get the game, it'll not work with the simulator though, but yes, or the mods. Junior, okay, that's not a name, that's usually a definition of your name is the same as your dad. But nobody's called Junior. Junior Smith. Hey, Mr. Smith. Junior. What Moza R12 steering wheels works on the PlayStation? I don't think Moza wheels work on the PlayStation yet, unfortunately. I saw a guy with a little dongle that made them work, but it's still rudimentary. It's not perfect. In the rain, we slide a lot more. Do you have a Cadillac in real life or just the S60? Yes, I do have the S60R and a Cadillac CT5V. Those are my two main cars. I do have an S60 T8 as well, but I'm not driving it that much. I'm probably gonna sell it soon. Why don't you, they don't, your T is Fanatec or Trustmac? What? I used to have a Fanatec, I don't anymore. Moza is direct drive. Hunts. I don't know what you're saying, buddy. Hey, are you gonna do that? Yes. Really? And then people ask me if I road rage here. Yeah, I do. Can you feel the road on the steering wheel? Yes. Like in real life, yes. And on the seats as well. I do have a Buttkicker here. You can see that red light on the right. That's a Buttkicker. Yes. Hunt, you're 100% right. Crossmaster and Fanatec, I think, are the only ones that have direct drive for PlayStation. So PlayStation requires you to have a special chip on their wheelbase, as opposed to Xbox that needs the wheel to be compatible, the actual steering wheel. Can you pull out a Cadillac STS? I don't have an STS. I have a CT5 here. Do you have a handbrake? Yes, right here. Down here, you can kind of see it. Whew. And I can pull it, and it works, yes. Do you use the stock wheel settings? Yes, mostly. I just turned the 4C back to about 80%. I would love to purchase your previous setup with or without a rig, or pay you to help me build something. Dude, I love to do that, but unfortunately, to help you build takes a while. I mean, I can help you build on my Discord. If you join, I'll be answering questions, helping you out. You can follow my tutorial, no fret. And also, to buy my old rig, I don't have an old rig. What I do have is the tutorial build is in my garage, but it's not fully functional yet. I didn't finish the buttons on that one, and I haven't had the time to really dig in and finish that. Thank you, Nim Campbell, thank you. Try to drive like an NPC. What do you mean? Like slowly and crazy? This car is kind of driving like an NPC. It's so slow. Deuce Noah, Abercrombie, can you pull out an 98Z71? I don't think I have that car. I don't even know what that car is, to be honest with you. Can you pull out any kind of pickup truck? I don't think I have any pickup truck. Tutorials are on my YouTube. No fret. What is a truck? That's a truck, lol. No, that's not a truck. I'm driving a Toyota. How much was that setup, or did you build it? I built it. I have a tutorial on my channel, and that was $700 for the rig. Obviously, no TVs or PC included. Apparently, this is what I always have to say after I tell the price of the rig. No PC or TVs included. Even though one TV is $700. Thank you, Hunt. It's a cool car, yeah. Not as fast as the other ones I was driving, but still fun. Why is this BMW in the middle of the road, buddy? Get a life, man. Nim Cambo, why did you do that? You can. It's on my channel, man. You can just go to watch my videos after the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment, share with your friends, do all that good stuff. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel, and it's pretty hard. It's a lot of work. Very rainy, but clear blue sky. Yeah, I can change it. I just felt like it gets too dark if I put the rain in the regular type of mode. Like, for instance, I can get like thunderstorm, but then you see how dark it gets? Oh, wow, this is snowing. Why? Yeah, not like... Yeah, it gets more realistic in terms of rain, but then it's also kind of dark. And it gets super wet. You see how much water is on the side of the road here, accumulating? It gets almost like night. If I turn off the lights, it's pretty nighttime. Alexa, turn off studio. Oh, I still have one of the lights on. That's no problem. We'll just leave it on. Just got more 10 minutes max of live streaming. I have a meeting at 10. Put the 98 Supra. I was driving a Supra just a few minutes ago. We're just going to finish the live stream with the Toyota. Dude, I'd love to drift, man, but I just don't know how. You're just gonna see me spinning and crashing. A lot of requests. I'm gonna start making requests, like, if you want to request a car, send $2. $2 super chat. Because otherwise I'll be changing cars every 5 minutes. Everybody wants a car. Any Bigfoot sightings? That'd be fun if they had it here, like a an Easter egg. I reminded you of a meeting. This map is called LA Canyon, man. Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, dude. What car did you want? Yeah. Mustang. I don't know if I have a Mustang, man. Don't make my life hard. Let me see if I have one. Yes, you did. I'm so sorry, Vess. Yes, you did. It's hard to remember all the usernames, man. As you come here more often, I'll remember you, dude. I promise. I'm good with names. You said Mustang, right? Mustang. All right. What do I have? I have a 2022 Arca Mustang. This is a NASCAR. I have a 2015 Ford Mustang. I have a 2024 Mustang. I have a GT 350. I don't think I have the 2005. I have the old one. Cobra. Oh, this is the 2000s, right? Yes, I think this is the one. Let me show you a little bigger. But I think this is the one, so we can drive it, yes. Bang. This is like the early 2000s Mustang. It's completely modded, but look at the size of that. Look at that stance. So let's go. I don't have a lot of time. We'll take this one and go. Oh no, this is not BeamNG, man. Of course it is a big deal, Wes. You did send me a super chat, man. Yes, absolutely, you can choose the car, man. What kind of streamer would I be? Can you pick me up some Wendy's? I'd go for Culver's right now, to be honest. I'm hungry. Let me just quickly fix the camera here real quick. Alright, and let's stop the rain here, right? It's too dark. There you go. And God said, may there be light. We have a huge scoop on that hood. Man, that's huge. That's a huge scoop. Let's fix the rear view mirror real quick. That side, right? Wait, no, that. Yeah, that was the right way. Oh, the sailings. Middle mirror. Let's get the full view a little. What? Where are you moving it? No, I want to move the FOV. Oh, there you go. There we go. Awesome. Okay, gotta go. Let's start driving it. Is it manual? I think so, right? Yeah. Ooh, sounds loud. Lower the volume a little, the tad. No, a little more. Is that the S60R dash? Yes, it is. What a difference. You were just driving a super slow car. Oh, I really went down in that gear. Oh, nice, Braylon. Thank you, man. Oh, you know I have a tutorial on my channel, right? This car is a beast. How do you have YouTube verification with only 24,000 subs? I don't know, Decipher. I had about 10,000 subscribers. One day, out of the blue, I got an email that said, finish your verification. I sent all my documents, and I had to prove also that I own my TikTok and my Instagram, and then that was it. That was it. I got a YouTube verification, blue check mark. This car is crazy. Boom. Yeah, don't go over the line. Sorry, BMW. Yeah, he's angry. So it's your right, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I can lower it a little bit. Yeah, the car has a very loud whine. The supercharger. When you get a check mark, you get easier when you search your name, and I searched flight and you came up. Oh, does it happen? I know that a lot of people are surprised when they see, even if they have more subscribers. I have friends that have 100,000 and more, and they don't. Oh, nice! You had a Cobra. So cool, dude. They're cool cars. Looking at the dashboard here. Sorry, buddy. On a minivan, I turned off the traction control. And that's why it was so hard to let it slide a little bit. Almost. Oh, no worries, no fret. Ah, press the brakes too much. Don't do that, kids. That'll make you spin. Thank you, Nano! I never driven this car. Not even, this is a no hezzy mod, and I never driven it. Cool car, actually. I'm surprised. Not that I didn't think that Mustangs were cool, but it grips pretty good. I mean, look at the size of those rear wheels. Ow. Oh, wait, they're not protruding that much here. In the mod, they were like super towards the out on that image. Oh, I gotta go, guys. I didn't even see the time. That's what happens when you're having fun. When driving is better with shoes or without shoes? Dude, I prefer at home without, but I could never drive a real car without shoes. I don't know, it just feels weird. Let's go, guys. So I gotta go. I have to go. I have a meeting that starts in about right now. So, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, follow for more, hit that like button, and do all that good stuff. I hope to see you guys again on my next live stream. Don't forget, I have tutorials on my channel. I have a bunch of stuff there you can follow and you can learn. And I hope to see you guys on the next live stream. Stay safe.